Hi, my name is Cory Mosby. I am the furbearer biologist for the Maine Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife. And this video is to explain how to build a legal lynx exclusion device designed for body gripping traps 5 by 5 inches and smaller. Now this size of device has two main components to make it legal. First is the entrance hole. The entrance hole may be no more than 4 by 4 inches. The hole can be square or round. Secondly, the trap itself, when set, must be a minimum of 18 inches from the nearest edge of the opening. And you can see right here, our trap is actually a little further than 18 inches. The lynx exclusion device can be designed out of a variety of materials. It can be made out of plastic, wood, wire, or a combination thereof. The wire used can be 1 by 1 inch, 1 by 2, or even 1.5 and 1.5. With the wire, it must be 16 gauge or larger diameter wire, such as 14 or 12 gauge. Here's another example of a device built out of 1 by 2 inch wire. Remember, no matter what the device is built out of, it must have an entrance that is 4 by 4 inches or no greater than, and that the trap must be a minimum of 18 inches back from the opening. Additionally, no matter what these devices are built out of, they must be able to withstand the prying and pulling that it may experience in the field. Now that we've seen a variety of examples of how this device may be constructed, I will show you step by step how to build a legal lynx exclusion device for a 5 by 5 and smaller body gripping trap. For this device, you'll need 4 pieces that are 6 inches wide and 16 inches long. On 2 of those 4 pieces, you'll want to cut a hole 3 inches up that is 1 inch wide and 2 inches deep. You'll additionally want to cut 4 pieces that are 6 by 11 inches. On 2 of those 4 pieces, you'll want to cut a hole, again, 3 inches from the bottom, that is 1 inch wide and 5 inches deep. A small trick here is to take these loose tags when cutting the pieces and fold them in, and that will actually help add structural integrity to the device once it's constructed. Lastly, you will need 2 pieces that are 6 by 6 inches. One of those pieces, you'll cut your entrance hole, which is, remember, 4 by 4 inches. Now, using a set of hog ring pliers and hog rings that can be purchased at many marine supply stores or hardware stores, we'll build the device. So when building these, one thing to remember that we cut the hole 3 inches from the bottom, the slots for the springs. Make sure that those match up when you construct the device. Kind of put the entrance hole in to kind of give all of our pieces a little structural integrity. Makes it easier to assemble the thing. When it comes to how many hog rings you want to put on, just remember the whole purpose of this device is to make a strong, sturdy device that would withstand any prying and pulling by a non-target animal. All right, now that we've built the front half of the device, we'll build the rear portion. And remember, with the front half, the entrance spring for the springs to the trap are 3 inches from the bottom. So let's make sure that that matches up on the back portion of the device. Now we've built the rear portion. Take the front portion, slide it together, remember using those tags right here when they slide in. From the bottom, add 3 hog rings to serve as the hinges to connect the front portion and the rear portion of the trap. So now we're almost done. At this point, we can add our 5x5 or smaller body gripping trap. Kind of bring it to the back. Torque the springs to secure the trap. Once the trap is in the device, I like to add 2 hog rings to the top to make sure that it is well secured. And a little trick when it comes to opening and closing the device to remove the trap or rebait it, you can use a pair of cutting pliers to pinch the hog rings, give it a twist. And this is an example of a legal exclusion device for the 5x5 and smaller body gripping traps.